EscoNitz, and welcome back to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Now, last episode we ended off opening up some blades for Zeke and only got common. So I decided to farm up some rare blade cores, and this way we can give Zeke a try. Now, let's see. Let's go ahead and just get started with all this. Skip Awakening. If we get a rare blade, we'll go into the video section. Mikazuchi. Nope. Oh, skip Awakening. No. No. Oh, not common. We want rares. We'll use up all our energy our boosters, because I want to. It'll be faster this way. Plus, I don't really use them for anything. Darkness. Oh. Didn't mean that. Skip Awakening. Come on, Zeke. Give me. Out of curiosity, how many rare blades are there left, anyways? Nope. I have all my luck gear on them too. Not much I can do. Grr. Can you craft core, like, common into rare into legendary? That's my question. Oh, I don't want to set you. Nope.
It is a great honor to have met you.
Sweet.
I pledge the whole of my power to you.
Hey! We got one! Gorg. What is Gorg? It's a water axe.
Got it. I give you my all.
Alright. I think what I'm gonna do is give him Vess and the inherited one as well. Alright. Let's see, Vess. Yes, you awaken. It's Vess! Welcome back, Vess. Oh, you're lightning.
Hello there, I'm Vess. My power? It's like a warm, soft bed.
Maybe I shouldn't have given him Vess then.
I'm here to
Oh, she's a bit ball.
hearts and souls.
A lightning bit ball. Not yet. Let's open up the inherited. Oh, she's cute.
We are Sheba,
What?
lover of beauty, wealth, and banquets. To wit, we dream of assembling our very own entourage. And to that end, we
What
must
is your
acquire
weapon?
all the assets we can. We expect you to support our noble cause.
What are you? Oh, you're a cannon. Sure, let's set that. Another water blade.
Hankering for our banquets?
What if I equip her? Oh, we'll see. For now, yeah, I can't disengage Pandoria. So, we'll see. Let's see his, Zeke's skills. Physical, physical, physical. Recharges arts used by... What? That seems pretty good. That's an AoE. Yeah, I'm gonna switch these two around. You have a gun. Circle. 50% to damage ratio after canceling auto attack to a null defense. Oh wow, look at your... This one's more damage. Well. I think I'm gonna level up Berserker Slash again, because I really... Yeah, 75%. And then... Oh, wow. Oh, wait. Oh, that's Ether. $420 damage. Ooh. But these are faster recharges. You know what? We'll keep these for now. Alright. You know what? Let's go ahead and level that up once too. Okay. Oh, weird. It's all attacking class weapons he had, Okay. Alright. Then we'll be right back in just a moment, with the actual questing and whatnot. Hey, EscoNitz! We're back! So there's this question mark over here, and I want to see what it is. And I assumed, yeah, the instant I got close to it, it would start. Who are you?
Girls?
No. Blades. But who?
Some nice core crystals you got there, drivers. Hand them over and nobody has to get hurt.
You think I'm afraid of
For
you?
your own good.
Looks like we found the core crystal hunters we were after. Huh. So you have heard of us. Come on now, hand over the crystals.
Shall we? Praxis.
Okay, that
But of
explains
course, dear Theory.
praxis and theory. Looks like spear, and I can't tell what the other one was.
Let's go.
I just noticed that cutscene. So this quest appeared after after I picked up some informant stuff. So Black Abyss.
I shall defend you from the last strike. Make haste and retreat.
Why not? Unleash your power! Ice slash!
So you're water? Oh. It's over already?
You're not half bad.
Hey, what are you doing over there?
Praxis. It's Imperial soldiers.
Come on, time to go, Theory.
No. Stop.
Wait!
You're blades and I want you.
Move!
What?
I'm sorry. It seems I caused too much of a disturbance.
Ah! Special Inquisitor Morag! My sincerest apologies. But what brings you here?
We were, as it happens, in battle with the core crystal hunters terrorizing the area.
Ah, we've heard rumors.
Indeed. The culprits whom we were fighting were two blades. It's likely that they'll have others conspiring with them, drivers included. We'd certainly appreciate the Army's assistance in this matter. But could I first ask you to report the details to your superior?
It's so funny her having the katana in this cutscene.
Alright, shall we head over to Torrigoth Relay Base?
Okay. There's another quest over here, but let's just focus on this one.
Let's make a start.
Hi. Two blades, yes, that corroborates what we've heard. How much does the Department of Safety know? Honestly, not a lot. We know their names are Praxis and Theory, and that's about it. We're on a manhunt for them and their drivers, but we don't have much to go on. So far, no one's even seen what they look like. I see. I've heard there are other similar incidents happening in other countries. Might they be related, do you think? It's highly probable. We've had similar disturbances in Gormont lately, and those two blades were sighted there, too. The problem is, we've lost so many of our men to them already. If you've already got the military on the case, can't you just send them out a bigger party to get them? I'm afraid the capital's standing army aren't going to mobilize just for two rogue blades. Having said that, the Department of Safety don't have the capacity to deal with large-scale operations like this. But we can't let them we can't just let them run rampant. if we were to try and apprehend these criminals, would you assist us? You would help us? But of course, having the Special Inquisitor's assistance in this matter would be most reassuring. That's all well and good, but how exactly are we supposed to catch them? So what now? We go wandering about town carrying core crystals around in plain sight? They're being cautious now, but parading 100 crystals under their noses and I'll bet that'll change. Yeah, but we probably shouldn't expect to go up against those two and come out of this unscathed. Oh, there's no reason we should play ourselves straight into their hands. What's your plan, Morag? Rather than waiting for them to appear, we should lure them into a situation that would be advantageous for us. With the Department of Safety on our side, we should be able to assemble a decent number of troops. We'll divide their attention between us and a second unit, keeping them apart will minimize casualties. How will we get them to split up, though? By spreading rumors. Rumors? We'll spread rumors that 2 deals involving smuggled core crystals are going down in 2 separate locations. If we circulate this in secret enough to enough merchants in the area, then the culprits will take the bait. We can use the Merc Group to spread the rumors without our enemy catching on. It'll still be pretty tough dealing with one of them alone. I know we'll be fine, but will the others be able to handle them? They're not versed enough in battle. Those not versed enough in battle can be supported by the Merc Group when we set our plan into motion. Would the Department of Safety be okay with this? Indeed, we're fully on board with you. We'll start organizing a capture squad immediately. Good, then let's commence the operation. Huh. Ah, so this requires a new Merc mission, huh? Not Cormont. Mordine. False. Okay. Alright, guess we'll be back once I finish this false rumor quest. And yeah. Alright, we're back. We did the Merc mission. We've noticed the false rumors have started to spread. The core crystal hunters are sure to bite now. We've already got a capture squad at the ready. All we need now is the Merc Group's support. Are you serious? What is this Merc mission gonna be? Ambush. Okay.
Everyone's counting on me.
We need an electric.
I gotta step it up.
Let's send
Mercenaries
this.
have a sort of bad rep.
We need fire. Let's go ahead and send that dog. Where is it? Nope, nope, not you. You.
Okay, understood.
Okay. Now let's just fill up with.
Okie dokie.
I will strive to do the utmost best, whatever my role.
You.
Ooh, I love going on trips. Oh, don't worry,
Begin.
I won't talk your ear off. There's work
Ursula's
to do.
new
We
groove. It's question mark, so our squad is ready to. There's not much time, so I'd like to ask you to move to your designated positions. Go to Valdorm's Mound in Moradane. Okay. Where the heck is that? Let's just teleport over here. There's now that should I want to say.
Keep a close eye out for trouble.
Okay, let's make a start.
I hope we can make it over there. I don't know how. It's up. Okay. Okay. It looks like we might just be able to run. What is with the purple glowing glitter? Has it always been like this over here? It might be super high up. Looks like we need to take the elevator up. So let's do that. Beep. I have all my blades with me, right? Well, except for... No, I probably should have not sent Ursula. Oh well. Oh. Now it's down? So how do I get there then? Oh wait. I think I know. I don't know. Oh, this is gonna kill me. Oops!
We'll have to be extra careful from now on.
Shake it off and try again.
Okay, lower level, right? Thermal exhaust, Veldorm's mound. Okay, well... I'm gonna assume I have to go through like that. Oh.
And we're you.
The adventure continues.
I don't know. Why do they gotta make this place so difficult to navigate? Okay. Well. Where am I? Okay, I gotta... Can I can't put a marker. No, not bad. How do I get up? I just had this problem a little bit ago. Okay, you know what?
We're here.
Locating position.
I'm gonna try this.
Morning.
Let's just try and make the best of it.
I'm so confused how I'm supposed to get over to there. Alright, another test. I've been in there before, obviously. upper level. Okay, let's try this way.
The adventure continues.
It's so confusing, I'm sorry! This place sucks. Okay. Now I should be able to follow this path. Ooh, that's a treasure chest I just noticed.
If I may.
Just a common core crystal. Went the wrong way. They really should have put more teleports in.
A positive attitude.
Ironheart beats in Poppy's chest.
Poppy Buster engaged.
Poppy power.
Status is 5 by 5.
Oh, I got that open. Did I need that open? I think I did, actually.
Now let's see.
What's in here? Wood and bugs. Oh, you are ugly. Cockroaches.
Now let's see.
Set optic sensors to max sensitive.
Very well then.
Oh, wait a minute.
A positive attitude will get through.
Oh, you can skip having to go through all the blades? Why is it so dark in here?
This is for a just
I
cause.
don't like it being pitch black in here. Oh, hello.
Y'all be needing me for this.
Releasing ether.
The power of light can do more than just beat
Here,
enemies
let me.
senseless.
Thank you, Pandora.
I could have sworn.
Flora heals an aching soul.
I'm stuck. Okay, just that in this room. That's what I thought, it's just those guys.
And arrived.
Registering
let's
coordinates.
Set optic sensors to max sensitive.
Very well then.
Come on. Nothing. Alright, time to fight them.
Look!
Don't move.
Great! You meant well. But still, you've fallen into our trap.
Huh?
Huh. Oh, a third one.
Pincer attack! We in tight squeeze! Looks like they read us like a book.
Who's this guy?
You thought you had us, did you? I've put paid to 1,000 fools like you in my time. and you thought I wouldn't see right through your little plan. I think your little soldier friends have already copped it about now.
I think you underestimate the Ardanian Empire.
I'm not so sure. We're quite the capable bunch too, you know. Since we're putting all the core crystals we've taken to very good use.
Well, we'll just have to put those skills to the test then.
I like how she has her katana here.
I'm gonna enjoy this. Praxis, Theory, take him down.
That's cheating using two blades at once.
Eat this!
Message from Warren. You're going down.
Eat this!
Just so. Wild bully.
Quicken
Eat
eyes.
this!
Why not? Wicked on.
Yes.
Let me do it.
It's it's wonky how to use her properly, or the blade properly. You know, you're not very strong.
Prioritize healing for now.
Come on, one more. You're gonna be in a little bit of pain here, buddy. Goodbye.
Roger. I'm here. Let me do it.
Worthy opponent to destroy.
Give me all this.
You won the moment called on me.
Roger. Let me do it.
The other one's not around anymore, right?
I've waited for this all day. Sure. Why not? Stronghold. Yeah. Break 'em.
Okay.
Let me do it.
It's not to be underestimated.
I've waited for this all day.
One more.
Why not? Just so.
Let's get that.
I'm stronger than this, you know.
Oh.
Much stronger.
I think you can use the.
Driving us into a corner, eh? I've got to admit, I'm impressed. Come on, Theory. Praxis. Try a little harder, won't you? You were born to fight, weren't you? So act like you mean it.
Understood. Praxis, let's go.
I'll set them up for you. Move on my signal.
I mean, it's 5v1 or 5v2.
She vanished.
Where'd she go? Praxis?
The core crystal.
What?
Her owner's dead.
She turned into core crystal?
What's the meaning of this? Has her driver succumbed?
Damn. They demolished the support squad? Guess the plan to keep her driver at a distance backfired. Can't anyone do their bloody job right? Theory. We're leaving.
But what about Praxis?
We can't just stick around, can we? Shut your trap and do as I say.
But...
Forget about that good for nothing. Just hurry
Ooh.
up and come
Kill
with
him.
me.
Oh. I guess if she killed him, it'd be like killing herself. Wait, do I get her? Do I get Praxis? Oh shit! I ain't gonna complain. Torgoth base. Okay. Oh. Torgoth.
That was a slog.
The adventure continues.
Lady Morag, I'm sorry. We cut the enemy numbers in half with the aid of the Garfont mercs, and we were able to defeat a driver. As a result, we lost most of the men in our squad and were forced to retreat. I knew Praxis's driver had to have been elsewhere. She must have returned to her core crystal after he was defeated. I'm sorry we couldn't be of more help. No, you are not to blame. The fault lies with me for incorrectly gauging the enemy's strength. It pains me to say, but I didn't expect to be contented with such a dangerous threat. Hey, no need to be so down in the dumps. It's not like the plan failed completely. We still got one of them. Praxis and her driver are out of the picture now. And we got a good overview of our opponent's strength and plans. This seems like a satisfactory result. But we can't let the rest of them just get away, can we? Agreed, and I don't intend to. The longer they remain at large, the more victims there will be. Then we will continue in pursuit of the perpetrator and try to gather as much intel as we can. We'll also make preparations on our side so that we can move at the earliest notice. I wish you the best of luck. Ma'am, yes ma'am. Okay. Crystal clear. Okay. So, oh, key affinity rewards.
You've opened the...
Everyone, there we go, drum work.
I shall wield this power in aid of my comrades.
Engage in combat. Oh, that's... I wish I knew what this question mark was. I still have to do these. But that's just light mastery.
I can do even more.
Well, Poppy QT.
Next, our journey got easier.
Previous instances count. Fortitude and Argonomy. Hey, Sheba.
Rejoice, for we shall aid you.
Resonate with a core crystal and awaken a female blade. Well, we got plenty of those. Talk to women. Okay, well... Hey, Pandoria.
I'll never stop growing.
Okay. That means we probably finished this one. Yep. Blade, or... characters. Let's engage... him back on here.
Got it. I give you my all.
Sheba's weird. She, like, walks around in a floating bathtub. Let's go Indel. Okay. Huh.
Close eye out for trouble.
Okay, let's make a start.
This music. Let's throw it. I still haven't used Brigid. I like Corvin. He's really interesting. I don't want an answer to this, but I'm wondering if I'll ever be able to remove, like, Pyra, Mithra, and all them. Pyra, Mithra, Brigid, Pandoria, Dromark. Through here is the venue for the Summit of Nations. I must apologize, but entry is forbidden to all but the official representatives of each nation. I guess this is as far as we go. Yes, Brigid and I will proceed to the summit. I'm coming with you. And so are you, Mithra, remember? I guess. I'm not sure I like it, but I suppose I have to play my part in all this. Rex, you head back to our chambers with the others and wait for us. No problems. Be careful in there, okay, Mithra? Don't worry, I'll handle this just fine. Okay.
My deepest thanks to you for agreeing to this ceasefire. Queen Rakura, Emperor Nile.
As I recall from the Assyrian treaty of 350 years ago, the Praetorium was to refrain from intervention in times of war. And yet here you are intervening. But I trust you have a suitable justification, Your Eminence.
Naturally. But first, to ensure impartiality in these negotiations, may I present Nira, acting chairman of the Argentum Trade Guild. Furthermore, representing the Tantalese, His Highness the Crown Prince Ozikairis Brunev Tantal will also be attending.
Zeke.
The Crown Prince? The prodigal Prince of Tantal.
Okay, well. You're just gonna stop it there?
What a spectacle. Seems the Praetor has as much clout around here as ever.
You two again?
Could we not just take them out here and now?
Good point. All the principal nations' heads gathered here? It'd make things easy later.
The way to the world tree must first be opened. Wiping out mankind is the easy part. We could manage that ourselves.
Even so.
That isn't our only goal, remember? We must wait for the stage to be set.
Is Jin serious about this?
Yeah. I've been wondering that myself.
Huh.
Oh, he's serious. He always is.
Can I just kill them already?
And then
so are these?
He will kill.
So are they all blades? Like either blades or like what is it? Flesh eaters?
Now, it seems Mor Ardain has been accused of a unilateral breach of treaty in this matter. Emperor Nile, I open the floor to you. Is there anything you wish to say?
While we are still conducting investigations into the cause, it cannot be denied that weaponry belonging to our forces was discharged against Uriah. Regardless of any possible reason and circumstance, we are prepared to offer recompense for this grave offence.
So you want to settle this with money?
We will provide any compensation deemed necessary.
Huh.
Perhaps I'm misunderstanding. To my ears, it sounds almost as if you mean to imply that the blame for these offences does not lie with your Majesty at all.
We are investigating. I ask that we not draw any hasty conclusions.
What need is there for investigation? I believe a cause has already been established. There are witnesses.
And that would be?
Is that you're just...
What a preposterous notion. The people you speak of are merely a terrorist group. How could they possibly command that measure of...
It's the truth. I, Ozyclyrus, swear this in the name of King Eulogimenos Tantal.
Can confirm ex-chairman Banner give these people some kind of supplies. Military supplies, methinks, and in great number, yes.
But
Banner is no longer the chairman?
What if I were to tell you that the Aegis Malus, who raised the world 5 centuries ago, was involved?
Ridiculous. Everyone knows he disappeared in a blaze of flame.
He's very much alive, believe me. That arsehole, the Aegis, has confirmed the person. And if my word is not enough for you...
Hi.
A blade? But that core crystal...
This is another Aegis, named Mithra. Your Highness has heard of her, surely?
So the rumors that reached us were true. Who is its driver?
If you knew that, I dare say your surprise would be even greater. But that is not the matter we are here to discuss, Your Highness. This is a dire situation.
"6 o'clock already. Mithra's been in there for a long time now.
We've just got to trust them. They're dealing with the leaders of whole nations. It's not like there's anything you or me can do to help.
Agreed, Rex.
I've noticed something about Malos.
What's that?
He's an Aegis, but you wouldn't know it from how he's fighting. I'm pretty sure he's damaged in some way.
You mean he can't use the full extent of his powers?
The wounds I dealt in our battle long ago may not be completely healed. His end goal is Elysium. He wants to go back to the place he was born. There he can heal until his powers have recovered. If Malos is allowed to restore himself,
the horrors of 5 centuries past will return.
Or worse still, Malos's goal is simple. He means to destroy humanity in its entirety.
Why would anyone desire that?
Perhaps he doesn't even need a reason. It seems to be a deep-seated drive. An instinct. As natural as breathing.
All of this is my responsibility.
Praetor Amalthus? Whatever do you mean?
It was none other than I who awakened Malos and unleashed him upon the world.
So, Your Eminence, the rumor that you were once Malos's driver is...
Yep.
I never intended to obscure the truth. It is writ plain for all to see in history books. I was a fool. It was to prevent such foolishness that all passage to the World Tree was forbidden after the Aegis War.
Are there more Aegises up there?
That the laws of men do not apply to Malos. The time may have come to lift that restriction. I appreciate this.
Don't think you've earned my trust. But since Rex is going to Elysium, their paths are bound to cross. That's all.
I'm surprised. You seem so devoted to the boy.
Well, he is her driver.
It's for both our sakes. But you, Amalthus, who is it that you're living for?
Huh. Morning, folks. You're looking a bit better slept than yesterday. Pretty much. Fan state funeral is to be held today, is it not? Yeah, I think it was meant to be happening in Seoris Plaza, right? Outside the sanctum. You'll be going, right, chum? Yes, it would be wrong for me not to. Seoris Plaza, not far away. Time to go, quick, quick. Master Pond's so bossy sometimes. Oh, I lost Morag? I guess include you? Let's throw you in the front. No. So is there no way to repair the core crystal?
I guess they did call her a goddess. The state funeral makes sense. Shouldn't you be with him?
He's a boy. Best not to bother them at times like this.
Not true.
I expected you to be more clingy. You really are different from her.
Actually, letting him be was more her idea than mine.
Really? Pyra's? Get out. So wait, you're saying you want to go be clingy or what?
Yeah. Now's not the time.
I kid. Sheesh. It's weird though.
What is?
I mean, don't you think it's odd? Normally, if a blade or its driver dies, it'll just go back to being a core crystal. So why is Fan just dead?
I did wonder the same thing. There's only one way I know for a dead blade to keep its physical form. Remember Minoth? I mean Cole. He was a flesh eater.
Yeah.
But Fan wasn't a flesh eater. I can say that for sure.
What's that?
That's the shape of Fan's core crystal. Well, how it used to be.
But now it's a triangle.
Rex and I are quite a unique case, but this is different still.
How is it different?
If a blade shares its core with another, its shape changes in a uniform fashion. In our case, the center part went to Rex, and the other went to us. I don't know why that is, but it seems to be a rule.
But Fan's isn't like that.
Exactly. It looks more like someone stole her core, doesn't it?
I don't like this guy. That was quite the grand funeral ceremony. It spoke volumes as to just how much Fan was loved by her people. The goddess of Indol won't be an easy position to replace. Hey Rex, where are you going? What are you going to do from here on out? If we're going to reach the World Tree, we'll need the Praetor's help, but... Master Rex, there you are. Praetor Amalthus wishes to speak with you. He is waiting in the audience chamber. That's perfect timing, then. Maybe he wants to talk about the World Tree? I'm afraid I cannot say. Well, there is only one way to find out. Let's get ourselves on over to that audience chamber, then. Hey, where's Morag? Because she was my tank. Huh. I don't like the theme here. Can I get more egg back, please? What's with all these core crystals? So this guy's totally the evil villain of the game, right?
My apologies. Did I keep you waiting?
No, not really. What were you doing?
I was cleansing the core crystals.
I'm confused.
It markedly increases their resonance success rate. Bonding with a crystal carries certain risks, you understand.
I know.
When I became the driver of an Aegis, this power was awakened in me.
So, I might be able to do it too?
Who knows? Different people are cut out for different things.
Right, yeah.
Now then, my work is done for the day. Come with me.
I don't trust this cleansing core crystal thing.
A special envoy? To Tantal? Me?
Correct. Behold. As a salvager, I imagine you are already aware, but this is Allrest, the world we currently inhabit. We make our home on Titans, moving in circles around the world tree.
Okay.
And here lies the Great Void. This void came into being 500 years ago. It did not exist prior to that.
So I've heard. It's in our way anyway. It stopped us reaching the world tree.
The Great Void is carved from the Cloud Sea by a monstrous beast known as Ophion.
Wait, you mean that thing?
So we have to kill Ophion.
To be precise, it is an artifice, a servant of the Aegis.
Of Mithra?
So that thing is Mithra's. Then what did it attack us for? Doesn't make sense.
Ophion was felled in the ancient battle with Malos, sinking below the clouds.
So Malos is controlling it.
This means someone must have revived it.
Correct.
And you're saying that someone was Zeke's home country, Tantal?
Yes. They gave Ophion one directive. To ensure that none approach the World Tree. They sought to prevent a repeat of the horrors of the Aegis War. So, an obstacle was created. The Great Void.
How did they manage a feat like that?
As I've said, mankind is regressing. Only one artifact remains that can rescind Ophion's orders, and it lies in Tantal.
It's called the Omega Feta, and it's guarded by the royal family. I'll take you to it.
I've prepared your envoy documents already. Your quest is to set foot in Elysium, correct? Malos and his ilk will surely seek the Omega Feta for themselves. I would ask you to reach Elysium before they do, and inform me of what you find there. do it as a favor for a once foolish old man, and so that people may have a future in this dying world.
So Zeke, you're going to be guiding us to Tantal, right? Sure am. But let's head back to our chambers before we talk about it. This isn't exactly the place for discussing stuff. Back to our room. Got it. Okay. Can we get Morag back? That's the reason I haven't stopped right now. Because I want Morag back in case I need to do anything. She is my tank after all. Alright, well, let's go take a nap, I guess. We've prepared your rooms. I presume you'll be wanting to take your leave soon. Please, make sure you're well rested before you set out once more. Rest.
We can reach Tantal by ship, but once we're there, we'll need to do a spot of walking.
So we're travelling with Shell, dear? Never thought I'd see the day.
I think you'll find I make a fantastic ally.
Luck of Zeke not so great. Bet we shipwrecked by tomorrow.
Cheeky furball.
We're all gonna die.
Hey, Zeke. You said before that Torna concerned you too. What did you mean by that?
What? Oh, yeah, that. I don't know about those clans, but Torna, the country that fell 500 years ago, they were the ancestors of us Tantalese. The people of Tantal are descended from Adam, the hero of Torna who escaped its destruction.
So, after Pyra fell asleep, Adam escaped to Tantal?
That's right.
That is the first I've heard of it. I have studied much history, but this story never featured. Most peculiar.
We're humble. Don't really like to brag about it. The only real trace left is in this here sigil of the royal family.
What is that? Is that like a pen or a knife, or what is that?
So why did you awaken Haze?
Because her power was of great use to me. Indol has found itself under attack from Torna a number of times. She was necessary in driving them back.
Really? Then why don't you seem to have any others? Blades, that is.
Driver though I may be, I am no fighter. Besides, I find the warrior monks here so reliable. They get the job done.
The way that he said that.
If you say so. I wonder, do you know why Torna are using the name of a dead country?
Jin was a blade of Torna once. Loyalty or nostalgia? Who can say? Perhaps both.
Is that really all there is to it?
You don't think so?
I don't know much about what happened while I slept. There are no written records, either. All we have is stories passed down.
And you think that is insufficient? History is a murky thing. Only those present can truly know what took place.
But weren't you one of those present?
And that is why I offer you my cooperation.
I really don't trust this guy.
If we go to Tantal.
Okay, but like, do I get Morag back? Right, let's head for Goetius Port. Can we make it a leisurely walk? I guess, why? It's been yonks since I last went home to Tantal. I've been thinking of Indol as my home for so long now, it feels weird to leave. I want to enjoy my last moments here. You can be shockingly sentimental sometimes. I know, shocking, isn't it? Shut up, you two. Gonna take some Indoline presents for the folk you haven't seen in a while? Ha! As if my old man would want any of that. Come on, let's start walking to Goatia's port. You could grab a swig of Odifa along the way. They don't have that stuff in Tantal, so this is your last chance. I said shut up already! Okay, but what about Morag? Do I just lose my tank? I'm going to be so mad if they don't give me Morag back. Okay. That's Uriah and Moradine.
Tensions seem high.
From what I gather, it seems an official summit is to be held between Morardane and Uriah.
A summit? You mean about the recent penship? But I thought...
Didn't Praetor Amalthus get them to stop and sort it all out?
Perhaps there are some discussions they would prefer Indol not to be privy to.
Besides, Uriah doesn't like to associate too closely with Indol. They'd hate to be seen as acquiescing to the Praetor's will. Got to keep up appearances, you know.
Acquiescing? You what?
Like letting him tell them what's what.
For such a spanner, you sure use some big words. How come?
Stop calling me that! Buzz off, kitty no-mates! Anyway, the summit would explain why Morag isn't
Kitty
around.
no-mates?
Indeed. She has much to attend to.
Grrr.
Shared sovereignty over...
Who's that?
Yes.
He has his own
I don't
blade,
think
it looks
anything
like?
less will be sufficient to placate them.
The Senate would never approve it.
I can overrule them by decree. Of course, I would need to secure Senator Roderick's cooperation.
Imperial decree? If it's come to that, well then I cannot dissent. I cannot help but admire your courage, your majesty.
That means a lot, coming from you.
Acting Chairman Nira.
Sorry for intrude. Is emergency, so Nira take liberty of drop by unannounced.
You certainly look troubled, Chairman. So, what is this emergency you speak of?
Well...
Huh. Okay, well... Guess we're gonna go without Morag. Oh.
So, we can make our way to Tantal from here. I assume the Praetor has a ship waiting for us.
Hey, Shalad.
What?
Are we really gonna just leave Morag behind?
Who's leaving anyone? She's got her own priorities, you know?
No, I agree with Nia.
Yeah, but still.
Anyway, her schedule is filled with official duties right now.
For sure. It's just a bit of a shame is all. You know, since we came all this way together.
I guess I know how you feel, chum. Huh? Speak of the devil.
Yay, we're getting our tank back! Get in my party.
Banner's going for the summit.
on top of everything, an assassination attempt?
If blood gets spilled at the summit, it'll mean war.
War's good for business, after all. I guess he wants to use that to get himself back in with the guild.
Why, that little... I was wondering where he'd slunk off to. What a sneaky git.
It seems acting chairman
The hell is a
Nira
git?
wishes to take care of this incident covertly, to avoid it reflecting badly upon the guild.
So you came to us?
If we mobilize the army, the whole thing will become public.
Oh, I get it. So we're a more convenient solution.
I'm not forcing you. If you refuse, Bridget and I will do what we can alone.
Ah, come off it, lady. You wouldn't even think of dragging us into this if you thought you could handle it on your own.
He's not wrong.
You know Bana as well as I. There's no telling what he might be plotting.
According to acting chairman Nira, several giant weapons were being built at the factory where we last saw him. And one of them is currently unaccounted for.
A Gundam is unaccounted?
Got it. Besides, you know, we've got our own score to settle with him.
Thank you.
Are you coming with us?
It will be easier to focus on my duties knowing you are on the case. Good luck.
Leave it to us.
You no, get in my party. Oh. Have you heard about anything untoward going on at the Uriah Ardanian Summit? I saw these weird bird people, not like Nopod, a bit bigger than that, and really birdie looking. I think I saw pictures of them before in a picture book, but I can't remember what they're called. Turkin, right? That's it, they're called Turkin. Thanks, that was really bugging me. But what would a bunch of Turkin be doing in a place like this? Thanks. Oh, I can't buy from her now? Yeah, she was the one selling the cookies. I was gonna buy more cookies from her. Have you heard anything untoward going on at the Uriah Ardanian Summit? Oh, I have a good one for you. Let's hear the details. Some kind of ingredients with a monstrously foul odor were carried into the Ardanian Titan vessel. The stench was so strong I could still smell it on my clothes. There were other ingredients too, weird and wonderful, a lot of them. I don't know what they're for, but it can't be your average recipes. Thanks. I just wanted Morag back in my party. Have you heard anything? I do wonder. Myself, I am an Ardanian, yet I live under the protection of Indal, and the Orions and Gormati here, for instance, seem to get along just well. But take a look at those lot. Clutching their tools of conflict and fixing one another with the coldest of stares. They can't even have a civil discussion short of holding a banquet like this. Don't you think it's absurd? If they have the time to be wasting on such extravagances, they should use it to save their own suffering people. It does frustrate me. Sometimes I think the people running those nations could learn a thing or two from our camp. Okay, buddy. There was one request I thought was decidedly suspicious. We had a Nopon fellow asking about supplies of poisonous substances. I told him we do not handle such items here, of course, and he left soon after. But from what I hear, he's been asking around other places too. Who knows what he might be plotting. Thanks. There must be one down here on the docks. Okay, let's look at the map. Okay, one on this dock, one on the other dock, and then the rest up the stairs. Okay. Have you heard anything? Perhaps there are untoward intentions on the Moradane side. Frankly, I would expect it. But I can assure you that we of Uriah have no intentions of trying anything funny. The word of Queen Rakira is absolute. We trust in our queen, and as she wills it, we gladly put our weapons aside. So there is no need for concern. Oh, I see. Of course, if the queen ordered me to take up arms, I would gladly fight tooth and nail against those Ardanian dogs. You would do well not to forget that. Thanks. Oh, yeah, there's the weird bathtub. Isn't that just weird?
And arrived.
Registering coordinates.
Cool. Speak to this person. Have you heard anything? Problems at the summit? A ridiculous notion. The summit will be held aboard this Titan battleship, so we have no need to fear attacks from the outside. This door is the only entrance, and it will not be opened until just before the summit to admit Queen Rakira. We have not allowed a single suspicious individual to pass this point. As such, there is no need to fear attack from within either. Thanks. That sounds all too convenient. Let's warp over here and go up the stairs.
Let's go. Secure the perimeter.
Know anything about a black market merchant who's been up to no good here in Indal? There's certainly something not quite right going on. I saw a very large wooden box being transported onto the Titan battleship. It was accounted for on the inventory list, so most of my colleagues think it's no problem. But honestly, can't imagine what they would want such a huge box for. I'm worried about what might be inside. Thanks. Hey, you heard about anything suspicious going down at the Uriah Ardanian summit? The Ardanian Titan battleship has extremely sturdy defenses. I doubt there's a single weapon in the whole port that could damage it. Besides, I hear the main conference will only be attended by a very select group of trustworthy individuals. I can't imagine how any miscreant could hope to get close to the VIPs to harm them, even if they wanted to. A lot of people are on edge, but I don't think there's anything to worry about. Thanks. Know anything? Nothing untoward is going on in the Ardanian army, I assure you. Those who have come to Indal belong to the Karag Imperial Guard, elite soldiers who have sworn solemn oaths to protect the Emperor. So if anything suspicious were going on, I'd venture it would have to be on the Urian side. I find it difficult to tell what those people are thinking sometimes. Cheers. So... Hey, you heard anything? In the current climate, I fear almost anything could happen. I can scarcely wait for the day when that huge, awful Titan battleship is gone from our shores. It pains me to even see such an unsightly structure in our beautiful city. I'm sure all upstanding Indalian citizens resent its presence. Why can Moradane and Uriah not cease all this foolish conflict and simply submit themselves to the will of Indal? Agreed, Rex. We've gathered quite a bit of information now. Yeah, and plenty of it blatantly bogus, but there were some rumors in there that did bug me a bit. Time to sort out the real dirt from the baseless suspicion. Ooh, detective time. First, we clear up basic premise. Who's targeting the Summit of Nations? Is former Chairman Bon a master pawn? Forget already? No, Tora, not that stupid. Is traditional for deducing to start by listing information everybody know. Proper flow is for Rex to think carefully and provide answer. Okay. On to the next basic premise then. Where is the summit being held? The Ardanian Titan battleship. It's inside the Titan battleship from Moradane. Yes, that's right. It seems like Bana is planning an assassination, but what method do you think he might be using? Poison. I think the method might be poison. Yeah, the ship's totally secure from the outside, and only trustworthy people will be attending after all. I guess the only method that really leaves is tampering with the food. But when would the poison be added, and to what exactly? The drinking water. Maybe they'll contaminate the drinking water at the conference? But did we not hear that the main conference would only be attended by select trustworthy individuals? It might be possible to contaminate the water supply before the conference begins, might it not? If it were me, I wouldn't even drink any water at a conference like that. Can't be too careful around people you don't know very well. Is that how it works? Maybe there's a more effective method. Really? It's got to be the main meal at the banquet, right? Yes, I can hardly imagine the VIPs will be preparing their own food. I'd quite like to see Morag and Bridget try cooking for a banquet. And someone was saying they'd seen lots of weird ingredients being carried inside, right? Indeed, they were. Suspicious big box carried inside, too. Could the strong flavored ingredients be to hide the taste of the poison? You're sharp, Rex. I'd bet that's exactly what they're for. The only question left is, who will be carrying out the poisoning itself? Let's see now. The Turkin. Could it be those Turkins? The one that girl was talking about? Bana used Turkin as minions before. Tora, remember, from Artificial Blade Factory in Moradane. I can see how they might be more convenient for him than hiring professional assassins. Then, yeah, but do you think Turkin know the first thing about cooking? I don't know about that. Listen, I think we're just going around in circles here. If we know somebody's probably going to poison the food, why don't we check out the battleship itself? Good point. Regardless of who's carried it out, we should act fast if we're going to stop this plot. That's settled then. Everybody go to dining hall of Ardanian battleship. I want Morag! Alright. We'll just call this episode here. Hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. And remember, EscoNitz, share the love. Goodbye. Thank you guys for watching, and a huge thank you to my patrons. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to make the content I do and do what I love to do. So thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next video. Goodbye.